real quick. There was a couple songs that popped out of my mind. I just want to see where you was at when you was making these shits. So I got three, but I'm gonna ask one at a time.
All right.
Dear Mr. Scarface,
Damn, bro.
that incredible fucking track.
Come on,
So
man.
I wonder what inspired. Oh, I know what inspired you, but what space were you in when you made that track?
Man, I wasn't in the same space that I'm in now. I tell you that. I don't even know if I can mentally go back and write something like that.
Mm.
You got to be really living like that to write that joint, you know. And
Because you said some truthful bars towards the end where he's like, man, that was real. That was real life. Let me get back
yeah,
to the subject. So
yeah.
you was talking about a real situation. You know what I'm saying? You was
The
talking about a
whole,
real situation.
bro,
Kind of how he did
the whole song, bro, is a true story. Let's start there.
it. Okay.
Nothing in the song is fabrication. So
Kind of how Banks would do it.
you, that was my real life. I was just making it rhyme, and
Mm.
I was young. I had got I was one of them young people at the time who got married in like his like 20s, and the relationship was just topsy turvy. You know what I'm saying? I was a young dude from the hood with a girl that was a few steps ahead of me, and in the song I'm describing the turmoils of that relationship, but from the standpoint of a dude that's trying to be a rapper. You know, like I'm a young man going to work.
Mhm.
It's people outside selling dope. I ain't got as much money as the average person out here, you know what I'm saying? My girl enticed by the world, you know what I'm saying? She got a baby daddy. He a little bit more of a killer than I am. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole saga, you know. But uh what I'm really discussing is the vulnerabilities of manhood, like in a non-TV way. Like we real people from the Midwest. So these stories is real story like stories that ain't we can't wipe them clean just because it should look or sound a certain way. We don't know how it's gonna go. It's plenty young brothers out here raising kids that ain't theirs, and to that kid, you they father.
Yeah.
To that, like you the daddy they know. But also the mama is a human too, and she think about the relationship with the other man sometimes. And she got her own radical dilemmas that life done through her. You know what I'm saying? So that song was really me describing being basically a St. Louis nigga that was lost in the whirlwind, dog. And the Scarface part of it was when I listened to his music, I felt like what he was his music was that real. You know, like it wasn't shaving the fat just so it would make us feel good. It was just very poetically real. And the truth is I put that song out when I used to stay on the north side on the bud and my lights was out. And I was at war with my label at that time because they were squeezing me out of my contract and they wanted me to sign a new contract, basically obligating me to pay them back some money. And
Mhm.
I wasn't finna fall for the okie doke,
Mm.
but they would have started paying me again had I signed the new contract, but the new contract was fucked up. So I was like, fuck that. So we basically at a standstill, and I'm an independent nigga, and I'm not up a million at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm independent making it work, and it's me versus the corporation. It's me and my man's versus the corporation. And we can get with the smoke, but I'm probably gonna have to pay a different price if I do. So we thugged it out, you know what I'm saying? And niggas was going through it that summer. So I remember leaving the crib. I said, man, I can't take this shit no more. I'm gonna have to go and drop this song. And I didn't know what dropping the song was gonna do, to be real with you, because it's not like it's a commercial record. But
Right.
I knew the motherfucker was gonna go viral for some reason. I just knew. I don't even know how I knew. So I left to go with my homegirl crib, drop the song. By the time I get to her house from the north side to Hazelwood, Scarface then DM'd me, my nigga. left his actual phone number. I get to
Wow.
her crib.
Crazy.
I can't make this shit up.
That's fucking nuts, bro.
I get to her crib. I can't believe it because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Because I checked the internet. I'm like, what the fuck going on? This song going crazy. Dude that
Mhm.
DM me talking about Karen Civil sent him the song. How the hell she even got the
How
song?
did she get it?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Mm.
That's
So I called the number he first gave me. It was actually the wrong number, right? Some Mexican sounding dude answered the phone. I text Face back on the DM like, "Hey, bro, I don't think that's the right number." He said, "Oh yeah, I left out a number." He sent it, then he sent it again. I talked to him. Man, I pick up the phone, dude on the other end screaming, "They ain't like us, homie. They ain't like us. They ain't like us." And you know what I'm saying? And nigga, hey, this
That's
Face
interesting.
Mob, this Face Mob, nigga, what I'm supposed to do?
Right. Facts. Come
You
on
know
now.
what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, you know, I'm kind of frozen for a little second. So then me and him rapping, he asked me what's my situation, you know, and that was pretty much the beginning of me and Scarface relationship was the Dear Mr. Scarface record. If it wasn't for that song, I wouldn't even know Face Mob because that's how I know Face Mob from that song. True story.
Mm.